like my shirt. It says, with my mind on my tacos and my tacos on my mind.
Hi, welcome to my channel, Saving in SoCal. I'm Belle Barton. I just wanted to get on here real quick and show you a little bit of what we've done so far. So this contentment challenge has been on my heart for a while. I've seen other contentment challenges and they've inspired me to, first of all, be content and also appreciating the things that you have. And I feel like contentment and gratitude go hand in hand. You become more grateful for the things that you have. And contentment, I looked up the definition and I wanted to make sure this was accurate. A state of happiness and satisfaction. And happiness is totally where I want to be at. And I know that with this challenge, I'm already gonna feel more happy and also enjoy the things that I have in my life right now. So last week we had 2 earthquakes, and this is what really motivated me to push through and get this going, especially in my son's room. With the second earthquake, we were home and the babies were asleep. So I ran to make sure everything was okay, and I was standing in the hall because they're catty corner to each other, and the babies were knocked out, and I opened my son's door and he was asleep, but honestly it was an obstacle course to get to him. My husband was sleeping, so he jetted into the room, and he honestly could have fallen or tripped or broken an ankle. And honestly, if the earthquake was any bigger, it could have been another incident that we didn't need, especially if he is injured and then we need to get to safety or whatever the case was going to be. But I'm so glad that everything was fine and that he didn't hurt himself. But the next day I decided that we needed to start working on clearing out and decluttering and just making his room a room. And the reason why I feel so discontent in this season is because of our debt. And also, I know this isn't our forever home. And since I'm doing this challenge, I want to make this our home, and I want to be more content. I want to be happier. I want to feel that everything has a purpose and not just have stuff to have stuff. So hopefully you can see this and it will inspire you to perhaps pick up a contentment challenge yourself. Enjoy watching.
This is the before. As you can tell, it is very messy. There's a lot of items that don't belong in this room at all. But I was on bed rest for 17 weeks during my pregnancy, and after my pregnancy, I was healing and recovering from my C-section. So a lot of this was just built up stuff that we would just throw in the room, and it got a little bit crazy. So this is how his closet looks like. Some of it is organized, but for the most part, there's a lot of stuff that needs to go in bins, and all his winter jackets need to be put away. So this is what we're working with. As you can see, it was a family affair. All of us were working in the room. The babies were asleep, and my eldest wanted to be a part of it, so he was in the room getting into everything. But it was so nice to be able to sweep and start decluttering. It took the whole weekend to finish the room, but I am so happy that it is complete and there is no fire hazard, there's no earthquake hazard, and we can see everything. We moved his dresser, so it is next to his closet, and I even cleaned the door because the door was dirty, and I just feel so much more content with how his room looks now. And this isn't going to be forever. Right now, that Greco box has clothes that is a little bit bigger for Declan. And all in all, I'm just really happy with how this looks. It's a lot more organized.
We are saving in SoCal. Why can't I say it, boys? Why can't I say it? It's so funny.